Alright, so this is a little follow-up video from my last one, and we got to talk about how the systemic corruption has in no way, shape or form subsided, and they are still prohibiting lots and lots of my sales at One Stop Engine Shop. But I have to correct the record in some regard. In my last video, Systemic Corruption in Denmark, I put out some facts regarding my small business, One Stop Engine Shop, and the turnover and my advertisement, and how last month I had many thousands of more views than I usually have on my website, and not on my DBA. I had 7,000 views more than I normally have, because I don't normally use DBA advertising, and Facebook marketplace charts was also increasing to 15,000 views, or around that number, 15,000 something of my items on there, and yet my turnover was just below average when I did my video. And how I used that information to prove, to show that how the government was prohibiting large percentage of my sales. And as immediately I put that video out, they let me have a larger turnover, so it became over average, around 9,000 krona over average, which is not bad at all, but they were just letting me have those sales so that they could show that they weren't so, or they show, I mean in quotes, yeah, so draconian as they actually are. And they wanted obviously to discredit me in my video and the statement that I made, but they're doing so after the fact, so it doesn't take anything away from what I said, because it was true what I said at the time, and it was true in regards to the period that I was talking about. So these are the kinds of games that you often find yourself playing when or participating in unwillingly, maybe a better way to put it, when you are a target of the intelligence agency, as I, Stephen Bell, am. I'm a target of them, and they will do anything and everything to destroy me in my life in every aspect which they can. And my small business is obviously is one of the aspects that they would like to kill off. But there are many people who on a daily basis have a huge interest in One Stop Engine Shop and the engine, scooters and parts that I build and sell. So they can't just be so blatant as they can with, for example, things that there are not so much public interest in, because if the public interest wasn't so large, they would be worse, if you know what I mean. Their draconianism and authoritarianism would be worse, so that's why there's always such a battle going on with them, trying to discredit me and trying to create sabotage, so this organic interest would dissipate organically. But if I obviously keep doing what I'm doing, obviously I'm on the right track, and I should do that because I'm building and selling something which people are interested in and which people want to buy. And that's obviously because I'm building and selling a good product, and that's how it goes. So in regards to me buying a new car and whatnot, you can also see how they are desperately trying to discredit me, because obviously it's quite visible for most people, despite my incredibly unfortunate, if you could say that, that's maybe a wrong word, situation, my completely outrageous situation that I find myself being some kind of protagonist in some kind of global social engineering program against my will and unwillingly. They have to and I'm still doing fairly well, if you can put it that way, in regards to me being able to achieve something which I'm basically mostly achieving through my small business, and that's why I'm able to do things that I probably am not designed or supposed to be able to do under the circumstances that I find myself in. But I'm keep defying the odds, if you will, and they have to discredit me in that regard. So that's why they're putting out all kinds of propaganda and PSYOP campaigns, ridiculing me, again trying to use the sex angle to claim that I'm apparently engaging in all kinds of sexual perversions, and with myself or with others, I don't know. And as I understand, they are just repeating the same old scripts from the classic old merry-go-round, and literally nothing new other than just the same old propaganda that they're trying to revamp. And obviously that they are doing in combination with trying to cause me all kinds of grief, especially with my system, causing me to need to piss all the time, or trying to try to develop gut problems for me, and use the problems that they are causing me through these directed energy weapons attacks, to use that in their propaganda to discredit me. So these are the things that they are doing, and there seems to be no end to it.